All right, so a few accessories highly recommended if you have the Nintendo Switch. And this is not your typical Nintendo Switch. This is actually the Zelda Special Edition Nintendo Switch. These are actually the OEM controller on the Joy controller. So these are the aftermarket controllers. So not Nintendo brand, but actually works as well or even better. It feels actually higher quality. I'll post a link where you can find these as well. This is the OLED Zelda edition, and highly recommend getting the OLED display versus the original. So this just came out, well, at least the Zelda version came out a couple months ago. So highly recommend that. Post that in the link if you're interested. But back to the accessories that you should consider, especially for the actual Nintendo Switch, is get 2 of these extra controllers, so you have 4. Most games allow you to have 4 players playing simultaneously. And when you have 4 controllers, you do want to get a charging dock. So this actually connects with the USB-A to your docking station. So you can charge 4 controllers as well as 2 additional ones if you have it on the Switch itself. This is a must-have because if you have people playing during a party or during any event you may have, these controllers last maybe a couple hours at most, I would say, constant play. We've been getting about 3 to 4 hours constant play with maybe a few breaks in between, but it's rated for at least 2 or 3 hours with nonstop play. But we've been getting close to 4. And then if you do get extra Joy controllers, you need the actual strap itself because it only comes with the 2 strap for the actual original controller that came with it. So what I mean is, if you detach this, oops, drop that. So these requires a strap, and it helps give it a little bit more of a grip. It's nowhere near the size of a actual full-size game controller, but this will do, especially if you're doing some sport or dance move. Highly recommend getting these right here. And you don't have to get the actual Nintendo version. It works the same. So these actually slide onto the Joy controller. Also made out of aluminum inside. You get this in focus. There you go. Oops. Come on, camera. All right. There. So this slides on top of this controller. So you actually it has a strap on it too. So let me go ahead and get this on. So it goes on like that. So it gives you more of a better control of the top switch. Or you can get one of these, which gives you more of a grip of an actual game controller. Let me get this one open. So this one actually comes with 2. And this one actually is more ideal, but it's not as compact. So if you take it with you, it's very hard to actually store in the case. And we'll show you a case that we got for this Switch. So you take this out, and this actually sit in like this. Just like that. So it feels more like an actual game controller. And you actually save more money by getting this type of case versus getting a full controller like this, which you can, but then you'll be using up 2 of these Joy. So if you get these ones, or the one that actually came with the Switch itself, you end up using 2 of these Joy controller. Versus now, you can have 2 players using 1 of the Joy. Of course, most games will allow you to do this. Some more in-depth games will require the full controller. So you can get either one. So now we talk about the single grip Joy controller, Joycon, and that's something we'll post in the link. So let's go ahead and open up this docking station here. So this docking station allows you to charge multiple Joy controllers. And I will see if I can open this without ripping the box. All right, got it out the box. Okay, this is interesting. So this actually has a slot for the game, the physical game. It has a soft grip on the bottom here as well, so it won't slide anywhere. And this plug into the actual center console. And then of course, you'd need a hard shell case. I mean, that's the whole point of the Switch, right? You can take this with you. You can play this while you're traveling, road trip, on the airplane, and whatnot. So this is actually also from MW. And it's definitely the same quality as you would get with the Nintendo case. But, I mean, you don't need anything special. It's just the brand itself. So these are the more affordable generic ones. But it has high reviews. So let's go ahead and open this up as well. All right. So this is the case from MW. It's a soft case. So it's not a full plastic, but there is plastic and soft covering on the inside. So let's place this to the side. Let's see what we're getting here. All right. So this also have slot for all the games, the non-digital games. And then you have your Velcro right here to actually lock it down, lock the Switch down. But yeah, very protective. And you can face this down. This has a protective layer. You can place the game controller in here. Again, ideally you can place 4 to 6 of these inside the zip case back here. Just like that. It's designed for the Switch. And there you have it. So, highly recommend these accessories. So if you're interested in any of these, check them out. Link in the description of this video. Catch y'all next time.